Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are...
Hopefully awesome.
That's right. A positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. All right, I'm going to fix the color real quick. I was trying to fix our coloring because we were a bit green. And now, of course, we are not in color. Maggie, why don't you say all the rest of the rigmarole there? Patrons and all that stuff.
Thank you to our first YouTube member of the month, Jerriana. She's in the chat using our new emojis. And thank you to our patrons, about called them Patreons. To our patrons, especially Basilius the Stupidonia. He is our producer for the month of September.
Does that look better?
Yes.
I feel like my shirt's black.
Yeah.
And it looks green.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right, everybody. We're still trying to get this. How's everybody doing?
Jerry said, I was about to say the color is off.
Yeah. We're still trying to get all this. God darn iPhone, you know what I mean?
What?
So I'm going to try taking the hue shift up a little. See if that works.
I just like how we both looked at it like, hey, everybody.
How's that? My shirt still looks really green. But does it kind of look green in this light anyway?
Maybe.
Because I don't want us to get like weird colored.
Angie, we're not pale.
We're vampires, alright? Turns out, I'm Edward. Let's see. What do you think, Maggie? Wow. What do you... what do you think?
Too much brightness there for a bit, but I think we're better. Are we better?
Everybody?
Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs down.
All right, I'm going to leave it at this, and we'll give it a second. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Ahsoka watch-along. That's right, it's episode 7 of Ahsoka. There is only one episode left. Can you believe it? We have made it this far. I think I need to take these down. There we go. How's that feeling?
I look more normal because I got more pink on me now.
Yeah, there we go. I think this is pretty close.
Yeah, you are better.
Close enough, anyway.
The dog... Angie, be good.
What'd she say?
She said the dog looks black.
Oh my god, Mom. But that's right. It is Ahsoka time.
Yep.
God, we look really grainy. I'm sorry. We need to just get a new camera. I'm just going to throw it out. I need to get an actual
TV?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Looking at my shirt, I feel like I still look grainy. Maybe I went down too much on the line there. How's everybody doing? It's time for Ahsoka, Maggie.
Ahsoka.
Maggie, what are you expecting tonight on Ahsoka?
It's more of the Blue Man Group. Thrawn.
Thrawn called the Blue Man Group?
Yeah.
Whoo! I put too much vanilla. Whoo!
Overcompensated.
Whoo! Yeah, I put too little, and now I have just a hair.
I'm eating this whole entire container. Deal with it.
For those who didn't watch last night, this is my Bucky's cup. God, Bucky's cup. It is metal.
Bucky's cup. I fill you up.
We're just killing time until the show is ready to watch. What happened last week? Ezra came back.
They found Ezra amongst the turtle Namek creatures.
And the 2 Dark Jedi were going to kill Ahsoka, and then they were going to leave the Dark Jedi if they had to, because Thrawn don't give a fuck. All right. I think we're all caught up. Let us know. What?
No, we're all caught up. Also, Ahsoka hasn't made it to the planet yet.
Yeah, and David Tennant was talking about the whole galaxy far away and all that fucking shit. So
meta.
We're gonna click over to the input. So again, we won't be able to see ourselves. So please let us know if things start looking weird, and we will come back So let me slip over there. That's what she said. I'm gonna throw.
Your mom. Your
Ah,
mom.
crap. I can hear myself again. This happens every week. Every week.
Every week. Every week.
Are you excited for this, Maggie?
Yeah, I am.
There we go. And don't forget that you have to restart your stream.
Oh, yeah.
God,
That's what she said.
Mom,
I'll
you
wait
crazy.
until you... Okay.
There we go. Alright. And should be already pulled up on Disney Plus. We will make sure right quick. And did you see Dancing with the Stars is coming back?
Yeah.
But like
Jason Mraz is going to be on it.
Well, they were gonna do it. Really, Jason Mraz?
Mm-hmm.
They were gonna do it like even if the strike was going, they were still gonna do it anyway. So, part 7. Hera must answer to the New Republic while far, far away a reunion takes place. I know Far, Far Away. Or wait, yeah, that's what it's called in Shrek, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, if this is your first time watching with us, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cut these lights out. Or, well, I think, don't we just turn them really low?
We'll dim them.
Yeah. Wait.
I'm closing my eyes.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Maggie's got our timer pulled up behind us. So once the episode actually starts, that is when the timer will start. And when I say when the episode starts, I mean the Disney Plus logo starts and all the Star Wars logos and intros.
Yeah.
Like we just hit play and that's when that's the episode starting. So if you want to sync up with us later, you can just follow along up here. If we have any issues with it like freezing or anything, we'll obviously tell you about that. But for the most part, we should be able to just hit play and rock on. Party like a rock star.
Party like a rock.
I'm really excited for this one.
Me too.
You ready?
Ready.
Now remember, wait to do it until it starts.
I know.
The logo.
I
Here
know.
we go.
I'm just getting prepared.
It's loading. There we go.
I was getting worried.
I'm still going to drink this anyway. Like, it's not good. It is not good, but I'm still going to drink it. That was the right one. Ahsoka. Man, this is really terrible.
I didn't make my Dr. Pepper right.
Trying to think if there's any way I could like. I don't even know.
Oh, notice.
I could throw some mints in there. You think? No. Maybe it'll taste better once it cools down.
A Jedi.
I might just stop drinking this coffee. It's very terrible. Blow it out of the sky. Mom's saying don't drink it. Tell you what, I'm going to throw a poll in the chat.
I say he doesn't need to drink it.
Should.
Oh, Lucasfilm. The many mask of peoples and droids.
It sounds like Jurassic Park.
It does.
Or is it? No, wait. No. Twister. It sounds like Twister.
Everything comes back to Twister.
Everything does come back to Twister. Can't wait for the sequel. At the top! That's him!
I know. But still yet.
Sorry. I get very happy when I see Admiral Akbar. That dude looks so familiar. I think he might have been a Power Ranger.
Go, girl.
Mom, this is a democracy. Don't tell people how to vote. I'm joking.
You are not the dictator.
I'm just joking.
No.
He's a bad guy. He's even dressed like Kirk from Star Trek.
No. Oh, please. How rude. No.
What? What's...
Yeah, get it, Leia.
What is happening? This is amazing.
Hmm.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks to suck.
Listen to women. God, what a butthole.
Oh.
Pretty real.
It's really fucking real. Shit, Mon. Man, it really ain't easy being green.
Get out of here.
Mom in the chat says, "Oh, my bad. Do I have to turn it to Disney Plus now?" Stop drinking it.
C3PO.
What?
C3PO. Oh. It doesn't smell good either, Matt.
It doesn't taste that good either. Who's that? Is that Anakin?
Yep.
What the?
Hmm.
Dooku. I thought you were choking on the cotton candy. Just remake Clone Wars, cowards.
The nose have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it away. Or my name isn't Darth Vader. Oh boy. That's a good point. Mom, do you need to go to bed?
Angie, we're going to time you out.
We're joking. We're joking. No, I always keep water on the ready. Whoa. That was really weird. No. That's weird. Stop. I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
Good night, Angie.
Good night, Mom. You didn't have to go. It was just be funny. Thanks for joining us. Love you. Yeah, yeah. Oh my God! It's all those mons. Bunch of pieces of shit. The fuck? They're just getting the hell out of there. Yeah. I don't blame them. I mean, space. Couldn't they just like...
They're everywhere, Matt.
And they can't be everywhere.
They're everywhere.
Now, this is pod racing. I love how these sound. How it's almost like a bug.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the. Peace out, chat people. Love you, Mom. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. You should catch up on Ahsoka. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
This dude is evil, man. Is he a better bad guy than like any of the bad guys on Star Wars? Like better than Darth Vader? I feel like he's definitely more of a mastermind than any that we've seen. Like maybe Palpatine, you know? Because I mean, he had to like play the Senate, you know? I mean, he even got Jar Jar to fuck over some people. That's got to take a lot of willpower, you know? My chat said it disconnected.
Oh.
I was like, huh? Oh. Ezra's got a beard.
Mm-hmm. What? Why?
Why? Sad. Oh yeah, the big wolf things.
Mm-hmm. Witches.
Hello, sisters.
It's the three witches from the beginning of Hercules.
That's the three witches that appear on All Hallows Eve when a virgin lights the dark candle. the black flame candle. Yeah, that's them. And that triangle represents the Illuminati.
Actually, that triangle is about to become a pentagram.
Oh shit. Yep, pentagrams are actually good guys. I'm joking. I have not. That's from Supernatural. The Force. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
Stupid virgin.
The Force.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Let's put a poll up. How many people want me to punch Matt? No, I'm joking.
Oh,
I'm joking.
I was gonna put it on there. Do you think Enoch is Canaan? Becca, you think it's Canaan?
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
I swear he looks like Data with blue skin.
And more of a badass.
Yeah.
Like, I love Data,
Yeah.
but he wasn't a badass. I feel like Thrawn could just beat the fucking shit out of you.
Yeah.
That bro would throw some haymakers. He wouldn't have to, but...
Hello, Teeny.
Martini! So where's he going?
Either to fight Ahsoka or I don't know. He's never really fully felt bad to me.
He's gonna grab the DNA to help make
Snoke.
Yeah.
Snooky.
Turns out just a failed clone. That's all he is. Oh shit.
We had to duct tape our uniforms together, guys.
Maggie, they're zombie troopers, okay? I'm just joking.
I know they're not.
What if they were though? What if they
Very
all
weird.
like are just like the gas guy?
Well, I mean,
Like they're all just witches' magic. This part reminds me of Firefly. McClunky! That's funny. they're the worst. Like, I love them, but they're awful. Oh, shit.
Hey. Well, no. They're not doing anything.
Dude kind of looked like Tobey Maguire and Seabiscuit. I hated like the way he was on the horse or wolf or whatever the hell. Well, daggone. Why didn't Ezra bust out some Jedi moves, you know? Does he even have a lightsaber?
I thought he did.
Oh, shit. Here we go, Maggie.
I think he's waiting for Ahsoka.
You may be right. I love his eyes.
Oh, there's the
wolf.
Yeah.
Toto.
Hauser, or something like that. I think
His
that's
name
what
was-
his name was last week.
His name was Toto. Or is that what they said?
That's a command.
Ah, yeah, that's right. God, this is great.
Nice.
Santa.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's those oboes or something.
Bazoozus.
Kazoos?
Bazellas.
No, it's oboes. Also, we know there's like a gazillion different types of recorders because that one dude at Christmas. Beat his ass, Ahsoka.
Oh, man.
And we don't get the fight.
Well, they can't show us the fight, Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one with the
'cause he
force. The
can-
force is with me.
Whoa!
Hey! What if he starts like shooting lightning? He's like, yeah, I picked up some cool tricks.
This Force Ghost showed up. Oh!
He said he knew you. His name was Darth Vader.
They're Ewoks.
I feel like they're a little better than Ewoks. I mean, he's got the
Dang.
force push down. Like, that's, I mean, you know.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Oh,
There you go. Oh, that was cool.
mm-hmm.
Like, you could even see, like, the light,
Yeah.
like, being pushed back.
Dang.
Way to go, David Tennant. I got it. D3PO. That's what we should call him.
Oh, she took his wolf.
Smell you later, Santa.
I have a feeling somebody's gonna like come up behind him and slit his throat or something.
You have failed.
I didn't know what he was gonna do.
My master, Sebulba. Oh, it's red.
It's red duct tape. Ah.
Nice. Wonder Twin powers activate.
No.
It'd be amazing. I mean, it'd make no sense, but it'd be amazing. Daggone.
No, Howler. Oh.
That was great. That was great.
Dang, man.
This is great. I know I keep saying that, but this is really freaking great. What do you think's in the stuff? Like the stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
The cargo. What do you think's
Oh.
in the cargo?
I don't know. Weapons, food,
Clones.
clothes.
Darth Mauls. It's just like hundreds of Darth Mauls. All with robot legs. Later.
Don't do it so you lose your arm.
She wouldn't be the first one. Hmm. Aww.
Oh, there's more.
Aww. Are they gonna come with him?
Please take Howler with you to see the kitties.
Yep. Well, you bastards, you did it again. Dave Filoni. More like Dave Baloney, am I right, Maggie?
No.
I'm joking. He does a great job. We're gonna let these credits roll out just to make sure there's nothing. There's never anything, but just to make sure. Maggie, thoughts, post show thoughts.
Sorry.
On Ahsoka.
That was a really good episode. Like, they remind me of old Star Wars.
Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah. Like it was just, I mean, I know I should be used to it by now, but it still just blows my mind that we get like movie level quality episodes every week, you know?
Yeah.
Like this one, like, I mean, this could literally play on a theater and I think it was just another movie, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just wild that they can just do that, you know?
Yeah.
What'd you think about the fight sequences?
That was really good. I think just seeing Ahsoka just, I don't know, just hacking away.
Yeah.
And also, is it Ezra?
Yeah.
Ezra. I keep on wanting to flip it in my brain to the fairy tale.
Urza.
So it's like, it's Ezra.
But
I love seeing him where he's like, no, I don't need any of that. I've got the Force.
Yeah.
I really love that.
Especially like all the Force pushes he was doing. I kind of, like, don't get me wrong, it was really cool seeing him and Sabine working together, and like seeing how they were like kind of being a team together, and like she would do one thing while he's doing another, and they're working together and stuff. Kind of reminded me of Power Rangers in a good way. But like I would have liked to have seen just a little bit more than just the Force pushes. This episode's over with, so I'm gonna go ahead and shut that down, and let's bring up.
It was another good episode, Jariana.
It was great, honestly.
I'm about to sneeze.
Everybody sign off in the chat. Would love to hear everybody's thoughts about this episode of Ahsoka while we talk it out. Bless you, Maggie.
Thank you.
I think I was going to take this down a little bit. There we go. All right. Just getting the monitor set back up here so we can discuss Ahsoka properly.
So how's it going to get home? Oops. Well, that's weird.
Maybe like more wells.
Ezra will call to the wells.
Ezra calls to the wells?
Yeah.
Please come.
Thank you, Jerry.
But no, I would have liked to have seen just, a little bit more. And I know we got plenty of time with Ezra, like, to see what other kind of stuff he can do. But like, we got a lot of Force pushes, Force pulls. It just would have been cool to see like a little bit more of a mix. I feel like they're really doing good with Sabine being able to, flip between the stuff we've seen with like the Mandalorian side of things, the flamethrower, being able to stop the lightsaber, blasters, just seeing her mix of weapons and stuff, I think is really fun. Just seeing how that all goes.
Yeah.
But like with Ezra, it just, I get we got to kind of like slowly get into it, and like we don't want to like spoil everything, of like what's gonna happen, like all the things that he's capable of doing. We don't want to just throw it all right at the beginning. But it would have been cool to see just a little bit of a mix. Now I will say, I really love the part where he stopped the lightsaber. And like you could see the Force like
bending
pushing it. Yeah. I thought that was really really cool. I liked that a lot.
Yes. I had a thought and it's gone.
It was about Sabine.
Yes. When Ahsoka's trying to call out to her, and she heard her. Does that mean she's got the Force?
I mean, she does, right? Didn't we already?
She's been having a hard time tapping into the Force.
She's just gotta get her mojo.
Yeah.
All right, she's just needing a little bit of mojo.
Jerry Ennis is in chat. What is old Balin up to?
Old Balin, what is old Balin up to?
I think he knows it's the end for him. I think he knows because he's very like prophecy oriented.
I don't think he thinks it's the end. I think he doesn't want. I think this was a means to an end.
Yeah.
But not like he's not wanting. This got him to where he was wanting to be, and now he needs to part paths, right? So that because like I don't think he's on the side of Thrawn.
No,
but he's also not on the side of like Jedi.
Well, even he said it in the last episode that he wasn't with them, like wherever he got with that I can't think of her name, the other girl,
the witch.
No, not the witch lady.
With the white hair.
Yes, I can't think of her name.
I don't know either.
Anyways, but like pretty much, I figured from the get go because he talked a lot about the Jedi temples and stuff.
Yeah.
Like a part of him can't let go of that, a part of him still respects it.
Yeah, it definitely seems like he's almost like what Kylo was gonna do in Episode 8.
Yeah.
Before he decided like, if I get I'll just keep doing an Empire thing.
Yeah.
But like almost wanting to do a whole new thing.
Yeah.
We got. What'd you say, Natalie?
Yeah, Natalie White.
Natalie White in chat says they did my favorite Jedi dirty.
Do you mean Ezra?
I'm thinking Ezra. I would love more clarification on that.
Yes.
But I'm imagining you're talking about Ezra and just like the lack of fighting.
But they're trying to
ease
us into it. I agree with what you said.
Yeah, I guess. Still, it would have been nice. Like we finally get Ezra, and like I'm assuming they're saving it for the finale.
Yeah.
I really hope this finale next week doesn't just set up the big Avengers movie that they're gonna do, right? Like I want this show to have a like definitive end. Obviously, It's gonna be open enough because Thrawn is gonna be the big bad in that Avengers crossover style movie.
Yeah.
But I want this story to wrap up enough to where we feel satisfied at the end.
Yeah.
Like I don't want it. It's almost like Loki, where like season 1 of Loki, like it had ramifications for the rest of the MCU by the end of it.
Yeah.
But like as a whole, it's a very solid movie.
Yeah.
Or show rather.
Yeah.
And I feel like here recently some of their shows just haven't really had that, like they were kind of starting to feel like they were just setting things up more than they were actually like wrapping up their own story.
Yeah.
Mandalorian season 1 was fantastic for just like wrapping its story up. But also teasing out enough for us to want to see more.
Yeah.
But I feel like season 3 didn't really like sum up everything it's trying to do, and I feel like Book of Boba Fett didn't really wrap it all up either. Obviously, Andor is a totally different story, but
Andor is a masterpiece.
Andor is fantastic, and I can't wait for season 2.
Cousin's in it. From the bear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw him. Like, what?
I was like, "Who's your cousin?" And then I was thinking of Kylo, and I was like,
"No, I call
that's
him
not."
brother.
Yeah, I was like, none of that's making any kind of sense. What do you think about 3PO showing up?
I know. I was like, he's here for Leia. I knew that's what it was.
Really cool that they're like even though it's so weird, like Dave Filoni. I'm sorry, I've got like 8 thoughts going through my brain at the same time. Like even though Dave Filoni was kind of letting all these things play together in the same sandbox during like the Clone Wars and Rebels and stuff, it's still so weird and like awesome seeing them interact as if they've always interacted. Like 3PO just knowing who the green lady is, and I'm totally blanking on her name right now.
Hera.
Hera. And just. Like, oh yeah, her and Leia know each other, and like, obviously I know Leia showed up and stuff, and obviously there was, Clone Wars alone had Anakin and Obi-Wan and all that. Like, I get all of that, but like, I don't know, just seeing it in the live action, like when Ahsoka and Luke were talking to each other,
yeah,
like there's just something that's that's awesome and weird.
Yeah.
You know, like they just have known each other
I
the
was
whole
just
time.
really hoping, like, I was like, please don't let it be a data scan of her talking, please. And
You mean
also,
like a fake version of Leia?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was praying. I was like, please, 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 just let it be something simple.
I feel like they're less likely to do that simply because she's passed away.
Yeah.
Like Luke is one thing because they can, like Mark Hamill can just be like, you know, sure, like use my likeness or whatever. But like, you know, Carrie Fisher has passed away, and so just assuming, I mean, I'm sure they could get like,
I know
you know,
that
the people to sign off on it and stuff.
I know that her daughter was a stand-in for her.
Yes.
And the last movie but when she passed.
She passed away during episode 9 filming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she stood in for as the young Leia during like the flashbacks. Yeah.
But
and I mean, I don't think she'd necessarily be against doing it again.
No.
It's more just I feel like it's easier to get away with that with the audiences when the person's still alive and can say something.
I don't know what the C-3PO should have said.
What?
That Han Solo said that she has permission.
She should have been like, oh, like it should have been like a 3PO like shows like a picture or whatever, and it's Leia talking, and then she's like, "Quiet down, Ben," and like, you know, just like way over the top, nudging and winking at like, "Oh, get it? Because it's Ben Solo." You know, that would be awful. That'd be the worst. Oh my god. So what do we think that dude that's dressed like Kirk? What do you think he's
Thrawn?
No. The dude from the Mom Mothma.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna pull up the image of Kirk that I'm thinking of.
One, he is sexist, or two, he is just a bad guy.
Now, do you think here's my question. Do you think he's a bad guy because he's actually playing both sides? Or do you think he's a bad guy because he's just a moron?
He's a moron.
Like
that's what I vote on.
You think he just truly believes
because
that
he
there's
kept on
nothing
talking
wrong.
over everybody, even the main lady, Mon
Mothma.
Mon Mothma.
Yeah, I believe that's
like
how. I believe that's how.
Kaiju name.
A little bit.
Jerry says, "I love C-3PO."
So the image of Kirk.
I would have screamed if it was R2-D2 myself.
I feel like he had a sash in one of these. So I'm just gonna show you this.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna show.
I think that
this.
guy's just an idiot. You need to take it off of me if you're about to show something.
Sorry. So this is what I say looks like Captain
look
Kirk.
Look at that sissy.
I want to say he had. I want to say he had a sash in one of them.
Jerry said, "Oh yeah, that dude can kick rocks."
Like I definitely think. I don't know. I want to say he's a bad guy, probably because he is a secret, secret agent, right? I don't like. Okay, I think the best way to describe it would be he knows about the Empire, and he's like spoilers for Harry Potter and Captain America: The Winter Soldier. All right.
Wow.
So like the two choices here is you've got the guy who is the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. who turned out to actually be Hydra the whole time. That's what I think he's like. Okay. Now, he could also be inept, which would be like, remember at the end of, was it the 5th one? When like they finally realized that Voldemort was back. Mm-hmm. And then like the old guy's there and he's like, he's back. And everybody's like, yeah, duh, you freaking moron. We've been telling you for like 5 goddamn movies at this point.
You don't ever listen to Harry.
And like, he's just so inept, right? So like, I think that's the two choices. And I don't know, just based on like his body language and like his kind of sinister feel to him, I feel like he's more like a Empire in hiding type deal as opposed to just being a complete fucking moron. I could be wrong.
No.
I could be wrong.
That wording is incorrect. No, they're not imperial.
Can't let a simple droid bring in evidence to this.
God, Chopper probably get his ass.
Dude, I would kind of wish Chopper would have just like beat the shit out of him. I feel like that would have been amazing. What we got?
I don't know if I could say. I'm sorry, man.
We got W in the chat.
Kurt
saying,
Shatner was a handsome man back in the day. I agree.
You're absolutely right. I'm just going to say the episode of The Twilight Zone where he's like, there's something on the plane. Very handsome man.
He's a handsome guy back then.
I like Bill Shatner.
Yes.
Oh, it's always weird calling Bill Shatner.
Bill Shatner.
Like, he's so full of shit.
Yes, he is.
But, like, he's got so much charisma.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
just something about it.
So
even
crazy.
Now. Although watching him go to space and, like, have like
a... Oh, my God. That was amazing.
It was great. Having
the
him...
oldest human so far to go into space. I thought that was amazing.
Yeah.
Jariana said, oh, yeah, Cornelius Fudge. That's the dude's name from Harry Potter.
His name's Fudge? Oh my God. Cornelius Fudge.
That poor kid.
God. Yeah, imagine. God, I feel like, Jesus, how do you walk around with that?
How do you deal with that?
He's probably in Hufflepuff, if I had to guess. You know. He's like, my name's Cornelius, and I'm from Hufflepuff.
Don't be dissing the Hufflepuffs.
Listen, here's
they
everything.
Are strong.
I thought. Wait. Okay. Wait. Ravenclaw is like schemers, right?
Yeah.
And like Slytherins. I know they're the bad guys, but they're like
Slytherin.
They're like arrogant, right? And like or pride, or maybe I don't know. And then like Gryffindor is brave, and Hufflepuff is fucking pumpkin
Magic
spice. Give me some Uggs, you know. I mean, let's be real. I wouldn't be any of them because I wouldn't be allowed to go to the school there. I'd be in like the offshoot, like
you'd be a Muggle.
I'd be in like Hogtoes.
Ravenclaw are the scholars, Matthew.
Ravenclaw are the scholars, otherwise known as schemers. Schemers. Think about it.
Ravenclaw gang. Oh yeah, she's House Ravenclaw.
I don't know. I mean, we don't have to talk anymore about Harry Potter.
Slytherin.
Man, no, Slytherin's the bad guys.
I'm a bad guy.
Voldemort. Jim, you really shouldn't say that, Jim. All right. I'm trying to think. What else happened in this to bring up? The whales. You think this is the last we've seen of the space whales?
Oh my God! When they emerged from hyperspace, that was creepy.
Again, I'm pretty sure like they're in an infinite void of space, right? Couldn't they just go up until like I mean they didn't put enough bombs like to go just all the way up. You know what I mean? It's space or down. You know? Like we're thinking of it on like a 2-dimensional plane. You know what I mean? Like a boat, right? Like that's the thing is
wants the XYZ.
Exactly. Everybody's thinking about the X and the Y axis. Where's the Z at? You know? Like that's what I'm saying. Like I'm pretty sure the whales just fucking go up. I mean, and they had it down in like a pattern and everything. It wasn't even like, it wasn't even like they were like randomly thrown out there. Like everything was like literally just laid out in perfect pattern. Like just like give it one of these and just, go up, go down.
Call up Dave Filoni, man.
Just give it one of those.
Call up Dave Filoni.
Pull of bugs,
Call up Dave Filoni.
Should have took a left turn at Albuquerque. What we got? I'm saying. Who's Purgle?
Purgle. Help me
out. Purgle the whale.
Didn't that pop up in the captions?
Purgle. I'll search. I'm pretty sure that's the whale.
Yeah, I am a snake. I'm a sneaky little snake.
Freaking me out right now. Oh, lock up.
Severus Snape.
Maggie, why don't you talk about Star Wars? Well, I'm talking in Purgle. Purgle.
Purgle sounds like a cleaner. Like,
Let me ask you this.
for floors.
That's not what I was going for.
Like,
yeah, it's the space wall.
Okay.
So
Frontier.
what do we think's gonna happen in the finale? What
I
do
mean,
you hope?
they gotta have Thrawn in the movie, so he's gonna make it out alive.
Okay. So do we think like the two Dark Jedi are kind of the antagonists, the final battle antagonists that we're gonna deal with?
That's one thing. I just still don't know what Santa Jedi's doing.
Jedi Santa.
Jedi Santa.
Darth Claus.
Sith. Santa Sith.
You know, that actually wouldn't be a bad name, Darth Claus, but like Claus.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what they call Santa Claus in Halloween Town and Nightmare Before Christmas. They call him Sandy Claus.
Oh, there you go.
And they thought he had claws.
So, like, do we think, what's her name? The other Dark Jedi, do we think she's gonna, like, join the team? Or, like...
I think she's...
I have
either one, she'll join,
Mm-hmm.
or two, she dies.
Here's my guess. Ready?
She dies.
She's Faith.
She's Faith.
From Buffy.
Oh, God.
They just pull a Faith from Buffy. She falls in a fucking dumpster truck.
Yeah.
Right? And, like, she's bleeding out. And then she's like, maybe I should have been good. And then in the movie, she shows up. She's been a Jedi all on her own, right? But she doesn't play by no man's rules. Okay, she's not a Jedi. She's not a Sith. She is her own way, and it just so happens that the way of our people is going the same way as her, which is to take down Thrawn, because Thrawn killed Sandy Claus, and she wants to fucking
revenge,
take down Thrawn. But she's not a Sith, and she's not a Jedi. She's something else.
She's in limbo.
Something more.
Limbo.
You have failed this galaxy.
Darth Limbo.
Darth Binks. Jar Jar Binks. Binks, Thackeray Binks. Three Witches. The Sanderson Sisters. Hocus Pocus. Black Flame Candle. Think about it.
Lit by
a virgin. AKA Ezra. Obviously. We all know he's not clown down. All right.
Shin Hati is her name. Thank you, Jerry.
Shin. I was even thinking
we're bad with names.
Because she's something else. Something new. She's Shin. Shin Godzilla.
Oh.
Shin means new. I believe it means new.
I was thinking you was gonna make a joke about a leg part. That's all I was waiting.
Leg.
Yeah, shin.
Kick
no. Shin. I used to do that a lot back in middle school.
Does shin mean new? I believe it does. I believe it means new when it is used as a prefix before a place like Shin Ahsoka or
so she's new.
Shin Cobb.
New Hati.
It's also Shin is the Japanese word for heart. It can also be translated to mean mind or spirit. You know, they've been dressing like some samurais, kind of, you know.
Oh, the mercenaries have.
That's what we're talking about. Right? That's who we're talking about, right? Shin?
No.
She's the blonde girl.
Yes, but the mercenaries that were wearing the red armor.
Well, no, I'm not talking about them.
But she looks like Joan of Arc to me.
Joan of Heart. Shin, because she represents a new hope. Oh my God! Get Eric Voss on the phone.
Jesus.
We got some theories. We got some Star Wars theories. No, but yeah, Shin.
Boy.
I'm telling you, that's my thought. I think here's what I think. Sandy Claus is gonna die, gone. I think everybody's gonna make it to the giant ship Star Destroyer, and they're going to try and stop Thrawn, and they're almost going to do it, but then they're not. And then he's going to like sail away, right? Sail away, sail away, sail. But he's not going to go back to the home galaxy. He's going to go somewhere else. All right. Because we don't need him here yet. We still need like Mandalorian season 4 and stuff before we get to the Avengers crossover, right? And then Hera and little boy Jedi, they like Ahsoka, you know. And then they find Ahsoka, they fly on back. Maybe they latch onto a well or something. I don't know. But they make it back to our galaxy, and they just know that Thrawn's out there somewhere. And then the final shot of the series will be somewhere out there. But we end the series, right? We show Thrawn, and he's like, everything's going as planned. And like the witch lady's dead, Sandy Claus is dead, Enoch or whatever his name is. They're like, shall I check on our cargo? And he's like, yes. And then they go, and it's just a bunch of things, right? Yeah. And like he's like, and like it's because it's covered, right? Like it's iced.
Yeah.
It's Kanan. And it's Freddie Prinze Jr. It's actually Freddie Prinze Jr.
He's dead.
That's what they want you to think. It's Freddie Prinze Jr.
Freddie Prinze
because
Jr.
the kid wasn't feeling Ahsoka, he was feeling his dad. That's my guess. Will that actually happen?
No.
Probably not. But I mean, that'd be a pretty damn good way to end the show, though. Am I right? Yep. Freddie Prinze Jr. Come on, that'd be amazing. And like, what do you do?
Get Sarah Michelle Gellar to join.
I mean, if they skip ahead, she could play Shin. She could be the new Shin or the Shin.
Oh my god! I want to go to bed.
No. That's my thoughts. That's what I think's going to happen. Maybe. I think everybody's going to end up back in the real galaxy except Thrawn and his underlings. They'll be somewhere. But they won't be like in the galaxy because we're not ready. We're not ready for that yet. They're not going to be like lost in space or anything, but they'll have enough fuel or whatever to get wherever they need to go. They won't be stranded like they've been, but they're not going to be back in the galaxy because the galaxy's just not ready for that yet. We still got a lot more world building to do before we get our Avengers crossover, because that's going to be the big thing. But yeah, I think you give it a little scrub on the ice covered bridge, and then he's like, oh my god. And I mean, maybe it's not Kanan, maybe it's Anakin. That would be interesting.
Yeah, it would be.
If it was a bunch of clones of Anakin. Maybe that's why.
That'd be weird.
Maybe that's why he was so weirded out when he was like, wait, she was trained by General Skywalker? Maybe that's why.
Hey, bro. No, they didn't break up. Freddie and Buffy together forever, man.
It's true.
It's true.
Fred and Daphne, too.
No, they're still together.
Actually, I think I heard they did break up.
No.
Yeah, because like she found out that the only reason he asked her out was because some dude made a bet with him that he could turn her into prom queen, and like he didn't actually love her the whole time. But then she like took off her glasses, and he was like, "Oh shit!"
Quit telling the synopsis for God. What was it called?
She's all that.
Yeah. Quit.
Okay.
Don't break
in the chat
like that.
In the
they
chat.
Are forever.
In the chat, everybody. In the chat. Let me know. In the cargo, what do you think is in the cargo? All right, we're talking in the Star Destroyer, all those pods or whatever they were. What's in the cargo? I'm gonna say Kanan. I don't know if it's like different people in different ones, or if it's like just a bunch of clones of the same one. Maybe they're all Snokes. I feel like Mandalorian was kind of starting that stuff up, and Thrawn's not really been there for that, so that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. But a bunch of clone of Anakin would be really cool. Again, that opens up a whole thing of like, why did nobody talk about this?
Yeah.
Like there's literally all these,
Oh gosh,
What?
Jeriana, you went dark, girl. Dead bodies.
They have Doritos and Darth Maul, Maggie says. Doritos?
Doritos.
You think Doritos is in the cargo ship?
Doritos are going to bring Doritos to the galaxy.
Do you think it's multiple things, or do you think it's like I'm just not paying attention to the Doritos comment. Do you think it's multiple like separate things, or do you think it's like clones of one specific thing?
I think a lot of it's Doritos and one of them's
God
Darth
damn
Maul.
it, Maggie. I actually, Jerry says, like what New Rockstar said. I actually have not got to watch New Rockstar's theory on this yet, so I'm definitely going to check that out. Thank you for pointing that out, Jerry. I really want to know what it is. I mean, it could be.
I mean, he could be taking those dead bodies back to the witches if they know how to zap them to life or something.
I think it would be. See, here's the problem. I'm still in like the Marvel mindset of like it's got to be something we already know for it to really mean anything. And like, even though that would be really, really, really awesome if it was just a bunch of clones of Anakin, right? Yeah. Like, it's just a bunch of Hayden Christensens out there. Mm-hmm. Like, that would be really rad. But I feel like that doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't, Matt.
I mean, it makes sense, but like, I don't think it would make enough sense. I think Kanan would be fun just for like a Rebels standpoint. Mm-hmm. But, I could also see it being like, I could see it being a bunch of random things. Maybe it's a bunch of Thrawns. It could be that. It could be. I mean, I would love for it to be something we already know, but honestly, it could just be like random shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it could be nothing. It might not even be people. It could be guns. It could be the First Order. It could be a bunch of what's his name? The Thrax. What was his name?
Thrawn.
No, not Thrawn. The Hux.
Hux.
It could just be a bunch of Huxes.
A bunch of General No.
Maybe. I wonder how Yoda's species reproduce and how Grogu is a descendant. Here's my theory about that. You ever seen like on a starfish how like it cut off and like it becomes two starfish?
Sometimes.
That's Yoda like lost a foot. That foot became Grogu. Never more than two there is.
I like to think that they hatch out of big eggs.
Like Alien?
No.
Like there's a big giant Yoda head and there's a bunch of eggs lining out through there.
Yeah.
Xenomorph. Forager.
Forager like xenomorphs.
Oh my god. That would be redonkulous. Will we be, here's the real question, let's know in chat. Will we be satisfied with next week's episode of Ahsoka? Will we be satisfied, Maggie? Maggie, you're on the show. You can talk. You don't have to put it in chat.
But I want to put something funny out there.
All right. Well, Matt will then add context. Will we be satisfied? I'm going to say yes. I will say probably the second most satisfied that we've been out of the Disney Plus series with an ending. Well, maybe third. Because the Ahsoka, the Andor was very satisfying. And season 1 of Mando was really good. So I'd probably say it'll be like third in that list. Maggie.
W says in chat, I think they spawn once every 100 years.
I mean,
that's one theory. I like that. And Jeriana says, I don't know.
And it looks like we got Simply Terrific in the chat saying you'll never be satisfied.
LOL.
You will never be satisfied.
I'm hoping we are.
Yeah.
Next week.
I mean, do you think we will be?
Yeah.
What's the over-under? Do you think it's more likely we will be or more likely we won't be?
I'm gonna say we won't be.
Let me ask you this: will we find out what's in the cargo?
No.
Will we find out? Will we have a definitive answer of where Thrawn is at the end of the show?
Maybe.
Will Ezra, Ahsoka, and Sabine reunite with Hera and that other guy, Zeb? I think Zeb will show up in the final episode.
Yes.
Like, and I could see like them basically doing a Rebels reunion. Yeah. Like, do you think that'll happen?
Yes.
Okay. Will we find out that Captain Kirk is actually a bad guy?
Yes.
Any other things you want to take a stab at, Maggie? Jesus, you're giving me so much to work with here. You know,
I'm tired.
I know
we're talking about Yoda's species. Like,
what's wrong with talking about Yoda's species?
It's like frogs, as W says in chat.
What? I just don't know.
You're just staring at me.
What? I want to know. Like, what else do you think we're gonna find out?
I don't know. I feel like we've just dissected it enough. I don't know.
Well, what?
I don't know.
Okay. Last question of the night.
Oh my God, man.
What do you want from the final episode of Ahsoka?
For everybody to be happy and go home.
That was a terrible response, Maggie. That was awful. That was garbage.
Screw you. I'm leaving. You can close out.
I mean, I figured you'd say, I don't know, Ewan McGregor show up. I mean, you could have anything. You could have anything.
I want Jar Jar Binks to show up.
What if it's a bunch of Jar Jars?
Oh, no,
not Gungams or whatever, like just Jar Jars.
One.
What if
One.
All the cargo?
Jar
it's
Jar.
it's those droids. Roger.
Roger.
Just a bunch of those.
Roger.
Like, we're back.
We're back, everybody. Roger.
Here we go. First order. You're under arrest.
No, you're under arrest. Roger. I found an Instagram of somebody that uses the iPad Procreate stuff.
Yeah. Oh God.
The name of the Instagram page is Mr. Roger Rogers.
Oh my God.
And they
That's
dress it up in Mr. Rogers' cardigan this time. It's hilarious. No, they don't make it on Procreate. It's an actual droid. They somehow have the actual stand-up droid, and they dress it up and take pictures of it. Yes.
That's even better.
Yeah. So that's Mr. Roger Rogers.
Jerry says my video froze. Maybe it is just me.
Well, mine went black. Remember I came back? Oh well.
That's because you stopped hitting play on it. It's okay. It does say that our concurrent viewers have dropped to 0, so maybe we're having issues. Like, it's still showing on mine, but that could be anything. So
it says mine's still going. It's still going. So
maybe we just had a kind of a freeze because it even said my chat had dropped out while I was watching Ahsoka. So anyway, I think we're gonna take that.
Ahsoka.
That's what it is, you know. But we'll take that as our sign to call it a night here because Ahsoka is over. What do you want to see next week? Let us know in the chat. We'll be happy to hear how this all wraps up. It's going to be fun. I will also say that we'll be back again tomorrow night with Super 90s Playback. We'll be watching some old VHS tapes. I still got to put up that poll tomorrow. Yeah. Still going to do that.
Fresh tape. Tomorrow night. Fresh tape.
Look out for the poll. It'll be on our YouTube channel community tab tomorrow morning. You'll get to vote on which tape we watch. And then we'll be back again on Thursday with going back to Smallville with the season 4 premiere. Very psyched to finally be able to talk about season 4. I love season 4, and it's the first episode, and so it's just very, very, very exciting.
Thanks for showing off the emotes in chat, Jeriana.
Yes, thank you to Jeriana again, being our member. Get exclusive emotes by becoming a member here at youtube.com/hopefullyawesome, or you can join our Patreon over at patreon.com/hopefullyawesome like those fine folks did, including Basilius of Stupidonia, our September Patreon producer of the month. But that is going to wrap it up for us, everybody. We will see you all tomorrow same hopefully channel, same awesome time. Thanks for watching. As always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
and may the Force be with you.